Well, well, well. You pushed me, and here's part 2. 18th, we've got to declare war. It is the 17th. Let's stop exercising. Let us wait a moment. Let's bring our planes over. Right-click to send them to this airbase. S to split. Right-click for this one. S to split. Right-click and put them here. Oh, wow. Next up, our fleet. We're going to put them on convoy rating right there in the Baltic Sea. And save and split off, as well as engage at medium risk, we'll say. Also, Mr. Carl Donitz, select the trait button, and we're going to give him Silent Hunter, as well as Torpedo Expert and Loading Drill Master. All right, F1's back to the game. Check for traits, nothing I can add on. Hey, max air XP. We'll spend it eventually in 600 days. Without further ado, right-click, click, declare war. And off we go. This will remove MeFo bills. Rest in peace, MeFo bills. It starts. All right, we're going to go 4 speed to begin with. Move our air force over. Concentrate our close air support in Western Poland. Same with air superiority as well. Split off the air wings. Make sure no one's overstacked. Poland has joined the Allies. Well, I didn't see that one coming. We have some naval bombers too. We're going to move those here and then tell them to naval strike in the lower Baltic Sea. The transports... I mean, I'll just move them here. In an emergency, for instance, if I get encircled, it's quite useful to have air supply. We might not use that. We might use it. We'll see. More air crews, goes without saying. And now we unleash the destructive power of our CAS. We're not going to use logistical bombing or port strike and just do whatever you need to do. Just mass them with CAS. Mass is a CAS. We've engaged them at sea. Polish Navy. Looks like the British and maybe the French Navy's arriving. Oh, it's not looking too good. All right, I'm going to have to back out. Click on the Navy and disengage and get rid of your plans. We might lose a few ships here, but it will not be the end of the world. Okay, it's not showing for some reason, but we've lost 3 light cruisers, 3 destroyers, and 4 submarines. Not the end of the world. Once again, we're going to engage this region and contest it, because this is where a lot of our divisions are going to be dropped off for Britain and the UK to try and fill out the front line for Poland, but it's not the end of the world. Let's have a look at the naval power. So prepare for the ace spam. Standard affair. Lots of ace spam. You can turn it off if you click on your decisions here and click on event pop-up. Turn that off. Be aware if you do get a crucial event that you need to click immediately, you might miss it and that might cause problems. So just be aware of that. Be aware. Anyway, ace spam incoming. And in the meantime, actually, I forgot to assign my own aces. There we go. More aces. More aces. More firepower for our existing CAS. And the tacticals... More aces than actual air wings. So real. All right, so these guys will continue to bomb here. Actually, to be honest with you, at this point, they've actually stopped attacking. So at this point, I think we're actually in a really good spot. What I'm going to do is pull off my fires and put them on interception and stick one here and then another one here. They like to bomb you over and over again. Just try and deny them just a little bit. Anyway, it is off you go. Standard execution and let the CAS do the damage. Oh my goodness. Oh, it hit 200 for a second, 190, 140, 130, and we're shredding through their fighters as well because the agility of our CAS are better. That's right, this is an all-in-one plane, guys. It does a little bit of everything. It's not really much to do here. This kind of just works itself. You don't need to micromanage this. The battle plans will all do all the damage. Good, good, good. Next focus we're going to go for is around the Maginot. Oh, we actually don't need to. It's auto filled out. Oh, never mind. Okay. Strange. I didn't actually go for that. Okay. So I guess what we can do now is focus on our Navy. Go for naval rearmament. These are both 35-day focuses, and they give lots of naval dockyards, which we'll be needing for the next part that's coming up. Oh, you know what's coming. Something to keep an eye on is your garrison. So click on your flag, click on occupied territories, and then click on your equipment details, and just see you have got enough armored cars. Yeah, we do. And that's the reason why we produce so many of them. All part of the plan. So initially, when they attack, these 10-wits don't do a lot of damage, as you can see. So the initial attack doesn't actually work, but then the CAS start to bomb, and then the battle very, very quickly changes in the opposite direction. The destruction. One thing to keep an eye on too is you press T, have a little look at your construction. As you can see, they're hitting our railroads, infrastructure, and ports. But funnily enough, not that bad. Yeah, not that bad. Anyway, did you guys say that you like civilian factories? And you think I build too many civilian factories? Ha! Well, this shows you how I build some more. Huh? Yeah. All right, build another radar base. Hold shift and control to set that to the very top. And let them prioritize the radar base. That'll for naval spotting and for air spotting. All part of the plan. The destruction is intense. And we've run out of fuel. You know where we get fuel from, right? That's right, the Soviet Union. And as well as Romania. There we go. Is that enough? Nope, still not enough. A little bit more from the Soviets. 15? There we go, that's enough. So now I've just spotted that. I'm more incentivized to build refineries. So in this case, we'll build another 3 here. Or another 2. There's already 1 here already. Yeah, that's fine. 3 here. And then just another 3 across the top. As long as you can build a maximum of 3, I'll just go for it immediately. These are a few that are finished repairs, so I'll stick these to the top. And then work on the radar and work on the refineries. Try and balance as much as possible out. Poland has capitulated. If we press F6, we can look at resistance and get an idea what progress we're making. Hop into German Reich, occupied territories, and we're going to do civilian oversight and the armored cars. Have we got enough armored cars? Yes, we have. And it consists of a single armored car, 2 strong, 2 OP. Okay, we're going to select our armies now. So if you double click on the army, it'll move to where most of the divisions are. So what you can do then is press Z, your front line, drop them on the front line, then X, and right click and drag to do your front line. Same again, right click, delete the orders, Z, front line, go here. I just delete the front line again, oh well. And then 1 again for Luxembourg. Go right there. And then maybe another one for the Dutch. Yeah, why not? And we'll exercise all at the same time. Apart from Rommel, because he's on the front line of the French. I don't want them to push into him. Right. Kind of messy here. Because if you want to select your individual CAS, you're going to have to, like, draw boxes everywhere and collect them up. The easiest thing to do is just click on the order here and it selects them all. So, click them all. Right click. Set their order to go here. S to split, and then split them to 2 even halves. Well, not quite even. We've got some tactical bombers here. We'll keep the tactical bombers behind, because they can be used for naval striking. So we'll select you, hold shift, left click the areas we need them, and then pop here and start hitting the East and North Sea with some juicy naval strike. Landing craft is complete. Next up is work on more just basic firepower. Naval rearmament is done, and then go for naval effort. So a bunch of our fleet here got severely damaged. If we click on repair queue here, you can see they're still damaged. So what we do is left click on the fleet, S to split, and right click and send half of them here. Okay, it's not actually sent them half, so we have to right click and click on the theater. Yeah, there we go. It's selected 2. Now we select the other one that's not being repaired and send them here, and then click repair now. Now they're being equally repaired in each of the naval bases, therefore not reaching the maximum capacity of repairs. For some reason you've moved here. Why? So 8 maximum ships can be repaired. There we go. 8 and 8. Perfect. And more firepower. All right, supplies. We're unlikely to run into problems with it, but why not have more, right? Why not more? So select your field marshal, assign motorized priority once, no, but click again for twice. 3 motorized means the maximum amount of trucks used to supply the front line of these troops. And you can see it goes from red to orange to, well, a little bit of yellow and a little bit of red. That will do great just for now. And you can see that's taken away some of our motorized. But we have so many motorized, that's not even going to be a problem. In the meantime, we've got enough CAS, but why not more? Same again, hold shift left click, drop all the boys off. We'll have an 800 stack. And when they arrive, 100% press D to split it into 2 for 200 air wings. Hold shift left click, and as they reinforce, put them on low priority, meaning new planes will go to the new existing air wings that are currently fighting, and then any spare will go to these ones that are currently being exercised. So they're hitting our air bases here pretty aggressively. So if we scroll to the bottom of the repair queue, we can hold shift, and it prioritizes them to the top. The refineries, the civilian factories, the refineries, civilian air bases, and civilian factories. They're the key ones that we need to worry the most about. S to split, move them all to this air base so they're evenly distributed. All right, a lot of them are already level 3. I'm going to click on exercise to tell them to stop exercising. I'm going to go on expand dockyard facilities, more naval dockyards. Why not more? And then at the same time, I guess we can do this baby and then this baby. Why not? All right, Netherlands, Belgium, left click on declare war, left click on send, or press enter, and off you go. Apart from Rommel on the front line here, you're going to stay here. Deploy the CAS, and the CAS firepower is mad intense. The allies are dropping off all of their fighters, but is it enough? Might be. There's a lot of CAS here. The important part is just to break through the Netherlands and Belgium. If we get those 2, then we are in the green. Once again, the firepower is immense. We don't have full green air, contesting with a lot of fighters, but they're losing a lot of fighters because our CAS are so unbelievably strong. Okay, what I'm going to do now is click to Field Marshal, hit delete, and delete the front line, just clicking through them. Then I'm going to select a front line of our Field Marshal, Z, and then right click and draw a front line. Field Marshal front line. Don't mind if I do. And then attack. Off you go. Go, go, go. And then the infantry will push forward and the CAS damage will be unbelievably intense, and eventually will slowly and truly creep them back. Piece by piece by piece. Also note, there's always a lot of submarines in the East and North Sea. So if you can see here, we're naval striking them. Remember, the big weakness for submarines is naval strikes, and they get absolutely destroyed. Radar 2 is done, and then we go for the more advanced radar now. And another radar base, why not? Belgium has gone, and now we can push forward. We can put them on aggressive, and we'll also do Control B, which is, you can see if you look really closely, they're walking with the arrow. If you Control B, they're railroading, so they're moving to the front line a lot quicker. And do you know what we're going to do then? We're going to grab our CAS by clicking the order, right-click, go here, S to split, and then S to split, S to split. Nope, that's too many air wings, so I can S to split and send a few back. And then S to split, S to split, S to split. One air wing. There's a lot of S-ing here. You'll make more sense when you do this yourself. And there we go, we're in position. Off you go, gentlemen. So remember, these are pathetic infantry. They are absolute crap for the most part, and they're doing pretty damn well. Don't forget to use more air crews, more air efficiency, meaning more coverage. More coverage means more firepower. And you can see they're losing more fighters than we're losing of our crappy CAS. Can you even believe it? I believe it because I'm seeing it right now. War propaganda against France. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, look at all this. Event name. Ace pilot. Someone is wounded. Shot down. Shot down. Ace appears. Ace appears. Amazing. The grind is a little bit slow here, but every single time we're getting into combat, we're slowly and truly breaking apart their org, their strength, and destroying their divisions. It is slow. It is a bit of a grind, but we get there. What I'm going to do is micro these guys here, just so we can cut them off around Calais and Dunkirk. They're slowly and truly breaking through the front lines. Piece by piece. Do worker conditions too. More stability is always good. Anti-demo raids and anti-commie raids both, because it gives a little bit of stability, and it also gives you more control of your main brown party, which results in overall more stability as well. One of those moments where you run out of things to research, so we'll go for more production efficiency cap, which is more production output, raw production output. U-boat effort gives 2 naval dockyards. Yeah, why not? The grind's getting a little bit slower now. What you can do is hold control and draw the front lines, so Rommel's covering a little bit more of the Maginot, and then our main attack troops aren't bashing against the Maginot line, wasting precious production. We are getting there. It's a bit slow, but we are getting there. Another airbase here, moving forward. We've got these air wings that are in the back right now. I'm going to bring them forward in a second just to get that little bit of extra air superiority. We are getting there soon. Paris is getting beaten. Can you imagine the CAS filling the skies right now? It's the fall of Paris. And if we click on the war and see France, they are 91% capitulated. We're getting so close. Once again, these battles are sustaining a lot of losses in CAS, as well as our own troops. But the grind is real, and eventually we push them back. What does that smell like? What does that smell like? Can you smell that? That smells like victory. Victory, boys. Next up, CAS Boyos. English Channel. Naval strike. Off you go. Oh my god, look at the damage. Oh, the damage. The destruction is so intense. Anyway, next part of the plan. We are going to go for a doctrine. Now, what do you think the most optimal doctrine would be for 10-width spam? What do you think it would be? That's right, we are going to go for Grand Battle Plan. Actually, that's totally wrong. I'm lying to you. The best doctrine for 10-width spam is Mass Assault Doctrine, based on reinforce rate, but then there's a lot of organization bonus as well. The reason we're going for Grand Battle Plan is it unlocks an Army Command Spirit, and it is this one under Spirit of the Army, and it is called the Tip of the Spear, and it allows naval invasions to have an extra +10 capacity. Wow. That means we can land into the UK with a lot of divisions. Oh, so many. So, naval invasion orders. Select the dude you want. Click naval invasion. Pick where you want the naval invasion to actually begin. So in this case, we're going to go here. And then the place we're going to land. We're going to go here. Oh, there we go. And then we get secondary locations we can land with to support the main assault. So in this case, just land in all these locations, turning them to orange. Then I'm going to hold shift, left click, and exercise them all to level 3 to get them exercised. Now, we're going to absolutely pummel the English Channel. We are going to lose a lot of CAS with this, but it is 100% worth it because we are destroying the English Navy. Okay, infantry equipment, we'll put that down to 5. Change to MP38s. We struggling with armored cars? Yeah, we are. There's just so much land to cover. So in this case, the best way of doing that is splitting it in half by adding 1 cavalry. And that means that we've got lots of armored cars spare. The damage right now, every single strike. Oh, the damage. Don't get me wrong, look at the losses of our CAS as well. Pretty heavy as well. But it is all part of the plan, and it is 100% worth it. Right, Navy. Merge them all up into a big stack, G. And then we move these guys here and put them on strike force in the English Channel. Move over. Yep. And then all new submarines, assign them to this new fleet, the big one. Good. Now we pummel the English Navy some more, and some more, and some more. You get the idea. I love any opportunity to reduce supply. So logistics focus reduces supply by 5%. Oh, amazing. And also reduces the amount of fuel use in the air by 5% as well. Amazing. Cancel the oil from the Soviet Union and Romania. I think we should be good for now. Yeah, I think we have. We built so many refineries, we don't even need to. Don't forget to check on your repairs. Scroll to the very bottom and check for civilian factories, refineries, and air bases. You need to get those repaired ASAP. Another radar, build it up. Go for the next research. We can also go for improved computer machine. Why not? Destruction, destruction, destruction. Just waiting for our troops to level 3 up, and then we'll head off. Construction's done, and go for a bit of excavation. All right, the troops are exercised, and they're allowed to do their naval invasion. Can they pull it off? Yes, they can. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how effective this is. Okay, all right, move you guys over to here, and then I guess we can start striking the UK when they land. Don't need to do naval strike anymore. And they've landed, and the CAS will now completely, absolutely annihilate them. At the same time, select their armies, make front lines, put everyone on aggressive. Just go, 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 go. Do not mess around. Just off you go. Might be helpful. You're going to have a combination of using battle plans here and actually manually microing them because they're a little bit bad when it comes down to naval invasions. And there we go. We actually got a solid front line now. So what I can do is just click the Field Marshal, Z, and then hold Shift and left click on the front line and front line X and move them forward. Off you go, gentlemen. Go, go, go. And then the CAS will completely strip the UK of everything. I kid you not. Everything. Ace spam. I love it. Once again, this is easy mode. It's almost automated. CAS is just so unbelievably broken. Oh, it's slowed down a little bit now. They've formed a front line, but they're still getting grinded back. Same again, select the boyos, and we can right click S to split again, S to split, S to split. You get the drill. So as you can see, immediately when they get out the safe CAS zone, their ability to push any further forward is just instantly denied. And they've just naval invaded behind us. Very, very cheeky. Very, very cheeky. Just do a railroad, move forward, and then just push them back again. Very, very cheeky. Anyway, as you can see, we're not moving anymore. That's because we need to select our CAS and then tell them to go here. And don't forget, try not to overstack your air bases. Very important. Otherwise, they'll not be able to perform at all, which is pointless. Once again, it looks like we're not making any progress here, but it's very slow. It's very gradual. Once again, damaging that orc, damaging that strength, damaging their equipment, getting spammed by ace messages over and over again. Ah, the life. Once again, landing behind me once again. They landed, but there's no divisions here. Mystery, eh? Low on armored cars again. Hop into here. Add another horse on. Just makes more of it horse than armored cars. Trust me, we'll get enough armored cars. We will get there, I promise. Right, we're going to reorder the front line again. Pick the field marshal. Delete all the front lines. H to stop. And shift. Left click front line. X front line. Move forward. Exercise to level 3. Oh, they decided to counterattack us as well. That's actually kind of amusing. I have to stop exercising then. One of the things the AI struggles with is being able to judge if a front line's strong enough based on the power of air superiority. And as you can see here, CAS is making a massive difference the amount of fighting ability these divisions actually have. The AI doesn't read it very well sometimes. And to be honest with you, it's very difficult for a player to read it. Okay, we're going to go for oil processing because we are eating a lot of oil, and that'll just give us a little boost in oil output from our refineries. Perfect. Can go for infantry expert for all of our generals as well. Once they have the ability to unlock it, just get it. AI is landing behind me. In that case, what I'll do is do a little bit of convoy raiding. See, as they've landed here, the only port is here, so in that case, we can just intercept them, snipe those ports. Losing a lot of fuel again, so Soviet Union, good old buddy, help me out. And once again, Romania, still not enough fuel. America, there we go, America. Okay, they've joined the front line up again, which is actually more convenient for me. If I can unify my front line and unify my air force into one solid point, that'll be a lot more convenient for me to attack. The wall of divisions. Hold, brothers, hold. Logistics wizards are always good. Getting that supply down is a must. Romania would like to join the Axis. How about you both become puppets, integrate the war economies? So OP. Well, I'm going to give the AI kudos here. They are really giving me a run for my money. All right, counterattack. Everyone go. Off you go, lads. As you can see, the divisions here have lost all their ore because the CAS have just annihilated them. The damage, the destruction, too much. Keep an eye on your air wings if they get overstacked again. Because you lose an airfield, they just move back to the airfield behind them, then they become overstacked. In that case, you might have to move them back to France so they have some breathing space to get maximum air efficiency. There we go. That's working a lot better. In most cases, if the attack isn't working, my advice is just to hold off, let the AI attack you, and then wait for another opportunity to attack. You will get your opportunity to shine, trust me. Meanwhile, just invade Scotland. It's an open goal. Just go for it, lads. Come on. Attack into Scotland. Oh my god, the range on this CAS is stupid. Just go, go, go. And England's fallen. And we are the only member of the Axis. Meaning, do you know what that means? We can pass 1 billion times and no one's going to steal any of our land. That's right, it's mine. Dutch East Indies, that's mine. Poland, all of it. Stalin, very angry. France, all of it. Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, and the United Kingdom. Boom. Front line, the Soviet Union. Off you go. Gonna train a bunch of divisions here. We'll have 48 of those. Exercise, low priority, and deploy them there. Once again, we're low on armored cars again. So what we're actually gonna do is assign 30, and we can hopefully produce enough armored cars. Keep an eye on it. And if we are producing enough to keep down the loss, yeah, we are producing enough now. Oh dear. The United States joined the Allies. A little bit late, dude. A little bit late. Deploy the extra divisions, 2 more armies, split them off, add them onto the field marshal, and add them onto the front line. So right now he's overstacked, this field marshal, but don't worry about it. Eventually, because he's overstacked, he gains the new ability, which is expert delegator, and he will get it significantly quicker because he is overstacked. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And exercise to level 3. All right, let's improve the infrastructure here. So here, max it out, and here, max it out, and then here, max it out. And this will build railroads. Well, builds the plans for the railroads, then we can start actually constructing them. Don't forget about the standard repairs as well, refineries, military factories, civilian factories, all the ones that have been shoved to the bottom. And at the same time, we can also improve infrastructure for supplies, but there's actually no point. The supplies are great. Build a big radar right here, and build corresponding air bases all here. And we have CAS 3 now, and we get the maxed unlocked version. Wait, hang on. We get the maxed unlocked version. Oh, not now. Oh, we have to go for the spirit, don't we? Okay, die bombing. Just think to myself, have they already nerfed it? Like one video I made last week, they've already nerfed it? There we go. Fully unlocked, fully maxed out, ready to fight. Very good. Rob all of our air wings and send them here just so we can reorganize them all. You can exercise them all to level 3 as well. Okay, the supplies thing's done something really strange. It's like supplying from Berlin to a port, then over to here, and then, oh, why are you doing that? Anyway, so just max them out, all to level 5, all to the front line. All I'm doing is holding shift and control, shift it to the top, and build the maximum amount of railways. There we go, there we go, there we go. And then get rid of those naval dockyards, we're not bothered. And this is the reason why we built so many civilian factories. See, now we have things to build with them. You didn't trust me, did you? Just to control the lack of armored cars, we're gonna add 1 more horse on. Therefore, we're in the green now on armored cars. Then we'll eventually remove the cavalry once we produce more armored cars in future. Improved national spirit. Bet you didn't even know this existed. If you control Paris and London, you can go for this and it gives you more political power. Wow. The fate of Yugoslavia. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. I have a feeling they're just going to say no. Yugoslavia says, annex it all. And they let me annex the entirety of them. I didn't think that was going to happen. Normally when world tension gets high, they say no to everything. Well, I've learned something new. Oh well, time for something bad. Or good, depends how you look at it. A bit of army XP, go for a bold attack, and some doctrines. We'll go for infiltration for the supply reduction. Break off the submarines, right click, and then we select the main fleet and add that to reserve. We're not going to worry about the main fleet. And then the sub-fleet are going to convoy raid basically here, here, and just surround the Soviet Union. What percentage have we got? Efficiency 14, so press D to split. And D again. Don't forget to automatically split off. 1 more split off. There we go, 100%. And we can put them on auto-reinforce as well. Perfect. And at the same time, why not a little bit of naval? Boom, boom, boom. There we go. This just prevents annoyances like naval invasions in the Baltic and naval invasions into the UK. When it happens, you'll know. All right, CAS. Into position. Here. S to split. S to split. And S to split. S again. S again. Need more air bases, even more. All the other guys, they can go here and strike the Baltic. Air superiority, interception, and naval bombing will be fine. Declare war on the Soviet Union. It's going to be a very strange Barbarossa, because I'm not actually going to attack. I'm just going to let them come to us. And straight away, they've got freights moving through the Baltic. Intercepted, annihilated. And, oh man, all the attacks denied. Let's bait them. Let's exercise. Attack me. Attack me. Come on. Come on, bro. It's just not enough to make them attack me. Now, this is going to be more difficult, and the reason why is that we need to do the attacking, and the front line is going to be a lot wider. So we're going to run into a lot of issues where our CAS won't be able to concentrate all of its firepower. War props, war bonds, extra building slot, why not? Naval invasion to Poland, absolutely denied. Oh no, one Mountaineer got through, and it's completely shredded. The guy's like, I just don't want to attack. All right, in that case, let's think of something. All right, front line here. Go here. Press tab until we get the front line that we want. Same again with this guy. Z, front line, drag it. And then X, front line. It's not the front line we wanted. Press tab to cycle through them. And then hold control and assign all the divisions onto that front line. Another army has landed behind us. Nice. I told they always do that. Told you they always do that. And then we select the entirety of our CAS. Tell them to go here. CAS strike. And then you guys go. But go on a balanced attack. Don't push too hard. And then the CAS will do horrendous amounts of damage. Grab 1,000 CAS and just put them here and tell those guys to push them back into the ocean. AI always does this. Very annoying. Let's focus on repelling these guys back first. So you guys stop. All the CAS go into Western Poland. All right, aggressive. Go. Push them back. So this is require a little bit of micro. It's not as easy as France or Poland or the UK. You have to specifically micro just a little bit more intensely. Select some of the CAS as well. Pop them here and do a naval strike. Push. Push. Okay, CAS spam is getting too much. Time to turn off the event pop-ups. All right, denied. Another front line. Go here. Go here. Assign. Off you go. CAS. Go here. Total of 9,400 CAS. The damage here better be intense. And we managed to strike them for 322 bombs, strikes, missions. I guess it's missions, isn't it? The initial damage is nothing short but intense. And they have got a lot of fighters too. They are not messing around. Frontline damage here is pretty intense. Soviet Union lost just 850,000. Then again, I'm losing quite a bit as well. Once again, as I said, this is not as smooth. Meanwhile, in Asia, oh dear, oh dear. All right, guys in the front. Go, 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 go. Everyone goes aggressive. Off you lot go, lads. Off you goes. Are we winning? Are we losing? I don't know. At this point, the game kind of plays itself because all you're really using is the battle plans. You're micromanaging your repairs, keeping an eye on logistics, moving the planes over when they move into a new air zone. And it might just reach a certain point we just can't be bothered to micro the air anymore, where you can just assign it to generals. Be aware it'll be less efficient, but at least you have to click a billion times to assign them to different air zones. So the option is there. Soviet Union has declared war on Iran. Okay. Now this is a mighty fine look in Asia, don't you agree? Japan, democratic. China, unified kind of. India, free. And German Indonesia. This is the best timeline. Another wave. Off you go. Wow. Everywhere we're doing really well, apart from Ukraine. Maybe that's an omen. Yeah. Got some infantry in reserve here. Made all the armies now, 30 divisions. And push, push, push. Attack, attack, attack. You get the idea. Gonna get rid of some of these submarines. I've got too many. Get a little bit of manpower back. Not a lot, but just a little bit. This fleet too. Sink it. America has declared war, so I'm just gonna blockade the Atlantic for now. All right, I've had to go on service by requirement. Burning a lot of manpower. 10 wits are starting to show their weaknesses. There's a big counterattack that goes nowhere because there's too much CAS. It seems the CAS seem to work more effectively on the defensive. Maybe what we could do is select them all and let them do logistics as well. When you've been dying for war support for over a year and then you see this. Okay. Oof. Another attack and it's going nowhere. Now the attacks have stopped. The CAS has been deprioritized and now we're doing logistical strikes. I'm kind of curious to see how effective this is going to be on the counterattack. Very curious. Here we go. Expert delegator, if I had the command power. Take that off. There we go. Proper army group of 7 armies. My counterattack. Oh, they're almost all green. Vlasov captured. Create special German divisions. Well, that's a new event that they've sneaked in. 7 twos. Wow. I've assigned all my air wings now to my generals. Autopilot activated. The split of the front line's always weird, so you have to break a few divisions off, create a front line here, and then push just in this one area. Otherwise, the front lines will go all weird. Yeah, I know, I've got no fuel, but whatever, I don't care. Autopilot activated. Split them in 2, and Turkey's declared war. Not joined the right side, though, and Italy's going for it. Fair enough. Deploy the mass supply depot. Fuel! At last. Supply, dark, red, bad. Oh, look at that. Beautiful supply. And all those ports. Ah, yes. That's how you get supply. 98, 99, 100. And we're here. Oh, look at Italy. They're grabbing Turkey. I want the east and this. Done. The Tale of Two Cities. That's right. No longer Stalin or Lenin. Time for a bit of a Germanization. Can't proclaim the Greater German Reich for some reason. If you like this video, this one is the perfect sequel.